When a fearless army man decided to visit a prison, he didn't hesitate to bring his loyal service dog along. Little did he know, an astonishing surprise awaited them. As the dog locked eyes with an inmate, a remarkable and unexpected event unfolded, leaving everyone in awe of the bond between them. Introducing Bo Campbell, a quiet man from Mason County, Washington. His kind appearance hides an exciting background. He started off as a committed biologist for about 2 decades before moving into a government job and enjoying a variety of professions. More fulfillment came from a second 10-year National Guard service. But when the Iraq War began, Campbell's emotions drove him to make a crucial choice as duty demanded. He exchanged his lab coat for Army fatigues in response to the patriotic call, starting a unique journey of service to his country. Campbell, a committed National Guard sergeant tasked with protecting the operational base of the 81st Brigade Combat Team. This role tested his abilities and dedication to the maximum. It wasn't an easy task. It should come as no surprise that his time in Iraq was everything but easy. There may be periods of quiet followed by sudden chaos. Imagine a series of unexpected explosions blasting through the base and shocking everyone. In one terrifying instance that happened in November 2004 close to Baghdad, an undercover enemy provided an unassuming automobile to be deadly. Campbell was injured by the explosion and had shrapnel wounds all over his body, but his unbreakable spirit remained. The military awarded him the Purple Heart Medal as a mark of recognition for his bravery in the line of duty. Campbell's journey is a good example of bravery and tenacity. Beyond the battlefield, he carried the weight of an undercover battle in addition to memories. The lasting effects of his bravery included post-traumatic stress disorder, a traumatic brain injury, and a nerve damage from a vehicle bomb blast. He lost track of memories, and crowds turned into a sea of worry as a result of the devastation he had experienced. But out of the darkness, a spark of hope appeared. A psychologist offered a lifeline and served as a source of understanding. They provided a listening ear, helping him sort through the complex web of his experiences and finding his way through the healing process. A fresh thought emerged during their therapeutic conversation. The service dog. It was an enormous leap of faith for Campbell to recover his life, and he accepted it. Helper dogs are taught to support and comfort their owners. These dogs are trained to be kind, considerate, and not overly eager. Owners frequently require a lot of emotional support, just as Campbell experienced the same emotion. The Army veteran was delighted and a little anxious when Pax, the friendly Golden Labrador, entered his life. He had never before owned a dog. Even this specially trained dog might not be able to help him. He wasn't sure. However, he was also really excited to watch how this experiment turned out. Pax quickly proved his abilities. Pax remained by Campbell constantly, acting as a loyal buddy. Pax stayed by Campbell all the time, like a true friend who never left. When Campbell went outside, even at night, Pax was there, making him feel less scared. Pax also helped Campbell when he had bad dreams, like he was telling him that everything is okay. Campbell and Pax spent a lot of time together, and they became very close. People often say that dogs are a person's best friend, and that was definitely true for Campbell and Pax. They were so close that it seemed like they could read each other's minds. Campbell couldn't believe how much Pax changed his life for the good. He was happy that he listened to the person who suggested getting a service dog like Pax. Pax turned Campbell's worries into happiness, proving that taking chances can lead to amazing things. With Pax by his side, Campbell's world transformed, showing that friendship and courage can make life better, one step at a time. About a year after Campbell received his trustworthy Pax, an incredible story began. Campbell had the opportunity to enter the New York prison Bedford Hills. Why? Pax, his faithful dog companion, was trained there after all. And who do you think taught him? One of the 27 female detainees of the prison. These remarkable women took part in a special responsibility that linked them with assistant dogs for veterans like Campbell. But wait, there's more to this heartwarming tale. This initiative not only offered veterans companionship, but it also had a positive impact on the prisoners. It provided them with a new beginning, a feeling of direction, and a taste of accountability. Pax, this remarkable doggo, resided with a popular inmate who showered him with care, treats, walks, and most importantly, lessons on staying serene and composed. Fast forward to the moment Pax returned to the prison after more than a year. Pax, who spent his days in the prison, follows the familiar smells of his old home, putting together forgotten pieces of his doggy memories. As he walks around the prison yard, a bunch of curious prisoners gather, attracted by his friendly nature. They show him love, sharing bits of their snacks to be his buddies. But Pax stays true to his friend Campbell, standing by his side no matter what. The prison's hidden world starts to open up as they explore its hallways, each step filled with stories of lives spent behind bars. Then, a surprising twist in this exciting tale. Someone comes out of a dark cell, looking at the group leaving. Her face lights up with happiness, and Campbell gets puzzled about why. But the truth is about to come out in the most amazing way. Out of nowhere, Pax does something unexpected and surprising that leaves everyone amazed. With a joyful sprint, he rushed towards the crying woman behind bars. Campbell's astonishment swiftly transformed into understanding. It hit him, the heartwarming reunion unfolding before him. The lady, now an inmate, had once nurtured him from a tiny pup into the impeccable service dog he had become. Campbell watched his normally cool manner turn into enthusiasm as a warm smile spread across his face. He jumped up and threw the woman on the ground, kissing her adoringly and sloppily. The prisoner in question, Lori Kellogg, who was serving time for a horrific occurrence, was in the spotlight. Nevertheless, Lori had developed a reputation for modeling outstanding conduct inside the jail walls. Her conduct was so exemplary that she was chosen to participate in the Puppies Behind Bars program, receiving a pup to raise. The choice was not solely based on her good behavior. Her recent loss added an extra layer of sympathy. Lori had lost her father shortly after her incarceration began. The weight of her grief was lightened by the puppy's companionship, providing solace for her inability to be there for her father during his final moments. Lori's bond with Pax deepened when she learned he was destined to be a service dog, leaving her with a mixture of sadness and understanding. Her affection for Pax had grown immensely, making the thought of his departure truly heart-wrenching. However, she recognized Pax's greater purpose in assisting someone truly in need. Meeting Campbell, the beneficiary of Pax's aid, brought a sense of fulfillment that outweighed the sadness. Campbell, in turn, held a profound appreciation for Lori's role in Pax's journey. Despite their contrasting life paths, a remarkable friendship blossomed between them. Through heartfelt letters and occasional phone conversations, they bridged the gap between their diverse worlds. Campbell eagerly shared Pax's progress and updates, intertwining their lives in ways neither anticipated. Pax, the extraordinary and affectionate service dog, not only reshaped Campbell's life, but also brought a positive transformation to Lori's world. Indeed, Pax was not just a service dog. He was a beacon of love, intelligence, and change. With his unwavering presence, he touched hearts, crafting an unlikely bond that celebrated the power of compassion and the joy of unexpected connections. Truly, Pax was the epitome of goodness, making lives brighter through his selfless service and boundless affection. Now, it's your turn. What do you think of this amazing tale? Have you ever heard of a dog as faithful and caring as Pax? How would you have felt if your usually calm and controlled dog suddenly became very happy and enthusiastic? We really want to know what you think, so please share your thoughts and ideas in the comments below.